How's it going, my people? This your boy Wired Up, and welcome to another episode of Wired Up TV. Hope you guys got your hands on the steering wheel and are keeping your eyes on the road, taking care of everything you guys gotta take care of, no matter what it is. Let's get right down to it, guys. Now, I am not afraid to speak on something, and I'm gonna go ahead and speak on it right now. And when something is factually not true, I have to speak on it and touch on it. And I'm talking about Mr. Eugene the Bean Big Mouth deal. Okay, this guy, every time he speaks, guys, I just gotta laugh, man, because most of the things this man is saying are untrue. Eugene, if you're gonna say something, bro, please write it down. I mean, I see you writing a lot of stuff down. Keep doing that, but write down everything. Do your research before you speak. You know what I'm saying? I think you're old enough to know this already. But he was talking about Reggie Wright Jr., okay? The homie Reggie Wright Jr. And I'm not going at Eugene just because Reggie's the homie or none of that stuff, all right? I'm going at it because he's speaking on stuff that he's wrong. He's factually untrue and he's wrong, okay? He's saying that Reggie had to be the one to tell Greg Kading about Poochie. He had to be the one to tell Greg Kading about the Southside Crips and Keefe D and Orlando Anderson. What's his name? Eugene Deal, all right? Eugene the Bean Big Mouth Deal said Reggie had to be the one to tell Greg Kading about Keefe D and Orlando Anderson and the Crips, because how else would he know? For your information, Eugene Deal, I know you don't do research, so, you know, I'll go ahead and tell you. So, Eugene, the reason Greg Kading knew about the Crips and Keefe D and who allegedly shot Pac is because everybody and their mama knew who it was. They were talking about this in Compton, man, okay? Some cops by the name of Blondie, okay, were getting information by their snitches. Now, when Greg Kading took the case, these files were already on record. All Greg Kading had to do is read the files. And it said that somebody, one of Blondie's snitches, told him who exactly was in the car and who did what. He didn't need Reggie Wright. Reggie Wright didn't have to tell him none of that stuff because this had been being told for years, even before Greg Kading got on the case, man. So you are completely wrong. You need to do your homework, bro. You know, and stop talking so loud, and maybe you'll be able to think before you speak. Now, okay, he's saying this like he's 100% true, like he knows exactly what he's saying, like he's the cat's pajamas. Eugene, you ain't even the cat's socks, bro, okay? Calm down, bro. Like we say, cálmate, carnal, cálmate. Relax, bro. You know, the funny thing and the messed up thing about it too, man, is that he waited till Reggie went to prison. Now, I saw his other live. He was talking about, you know, and I would play you the audio, but Eugene D is the type of guy that'll flag you, man. You know what I'm saying? He does not like when you go against him, right? He starts screaming all loud and yelling through his lungs so he can be the loudest one. We all know your tricks, bro. Okay, so that's why I won't play the audio for you guys. But I guess he said he's told Reggie this on the phone himself. Whoopty-wopty-wopty-wompty. Right? Okay, he said he already told Reggie this. And then he's talking about that Reggie allegedly, right? This is what Eugene Deal said. This made me laugh. He says, Reggie Wright, the reason Reggie Wright's only doing what, 14, 15 months or something like that, over a year in prison, in federal prison, is because he took a deal, right, and told on people, right? He talked to Greg Kading, right? He allegedly talked to Greg Kading and started telling on people, started telling them that the Crips shot Pac and then Keefe D this to get a deal, okay? First of all, okay, when Greg Kading was on the case, Reggie still hadn't even gotten busted for the weed thing, dude. All right, that was afterward. You need to get your timelines correct and in line and intact before you go on your live stream and let these people on your live stream, on your message board, get you riled up, bro. Okay? You're a little bit too old. Aren't you like a grandpa, dog? You know what I'm saying? You're a little bit too old to be doing this internet banging, bro. Okay? Take a day off, Eugene. Alright? God, bro. Man. So I try to get in contact with Eugene Deal too. Try to get him on the show, which I know he won't. And even if I do get him on the show, he'll probably start screaming his lungs over me, and I won't be able to get a word in, okay? Try to get him on the show, you know, so we can talk about, you know, some of the inconsistencies he has, which I've said, which I've said before, and I'm not afraid to say it again. He has a lot of inconsistencies. He is not a reliable witness on the Biggie thing. You know, first of all, he didn't even see who shot Biggie. He was already in the car in front of Biggie. He already had ran the light and then came back after the whole shooting thing. Okay, but he tries to act like he knows all this stuff. All right, first he said it was the Muslim guy. Remember that, guys. First it was the Muslim guy, right? With the peanut head. He always says the peanut head. The peanut head. And then he talks about, then he makes another thing on the, he does another video. What did he say? That the Biggie thing was like the Jesus Christ and the apocalypse or Judith. And he starts to blame it on one of Biggie's friends all of a sudden, all right? All of a sudden, Biggie's friends had something to do with it, and they set him up. And then he goes on and says, Puffy's not a gang. Well, Puffy would never do something like that. Puffy ain't a gangster. Puffy ain't like that. Puffy would never do anything like that, right? That's what he says on one day. And then he goes on another day and says that he thinks Puffy might have set up Biggie. Eugene, what is it, bro? Did he or didn't he? All right? You change your mind more than I change my socks, bro. Okay? You're changing your mind every day, okay? You gotta write your things down, Eugene. You can't just come on here and start blabbering, all right? He's trying to, dig up new stuff and invent new things and make something out of nothing so he can make some money and write a book and do what Greg Kading did and what Keefe D's doing. But nobody's gonna buy your book, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man, whatchamacallit, Vlad doesn't even want you on his show either. So just give it up, Eugene. And you know what? I mean no disrespect to nobody, all right? This is just strictly for Eugene. This is strictly my opinion. Y'all don't have to listen to me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not coming on here to wolf or think I'm a tough guy on the internet. This is my channel, so I'm stating my opinion like Eugene states his opinion on his channel, and everybody has the right to state their opinion on their channel, all right? You guys don't have to listen to me. Do your own research and make up your own mind, okay? Like I always say, I could be wrong, but I watched this man over and over, and I've done my research, and what I say, I believe is 100% legit. Okay? Reggie Wright didn't snitch on nobody for no reduced case, man. You got your timelines messed up. Okay? The reason Greg Kading knew that Keefe D and the Crips shot Pac is because as soon as it happened, bro, there were snitches left and right in Compton telling the Compton PD and the LAPD this, okay? It's common sense. Orlando gets beat up. A couple hours later, Pac gets murdered. Orlando was a known shooter in Compton, dude. You feel me? He was a known shooter in Compton. All right? Blondie and his other guy, his other partner, which I'm forgetting his name right now, had gotten intel long before Greg Kading got on the case about who was in the car, who was driving, and who was the shooter. Okay? Do your homework before you blame this on OG Reg. By the way, free Reggie Wright Jr., man. I'll see you when you get out, big dog. You know what I'm saying? We're here riding for you, bro. We're going to ride for you. Do your homework, you know what I'm saying? Before you blame somebody that's in prison, locked up, you know what I'm saying? That, can't come on and defend himself, You know, well, you know what, I'm wrong, because Reggie did come on like a G over the phone from prison and defended himself. So I'm wrong, you know what I'm saying? Free Reggie Wright Jr., man, that's the OG. All right. With that being said, guys, do your homework, man. Do your research. You ain't got to believe me. No offense to nobody else. This is just my opinion. Just talking about what I've seen, okay? Much respect to everybody in the Tupac community. And you know what I'm saying? Much respect to everybody from GAD, from Machiavelli Media. Respect. Much respect to the big homie Rel from the 313 Live Show. Much respect. And by the way, we're thinking about doing an interview with Big Rel, the 313 Live Show Detroit. So y'all stay tuned for that. It's gonna be a lit interview, man. I've been wanting to interview the big homie for the longest. And you know, big shout out to Rel, to Gab, to everybody in the Tupac community, and the Biggie community too. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, guys, keep your head up. You know, do your own research. Like I said, y'all don't have to listen to me. This is just my opinion, okay? And always, my people, always stay wired up. I'll talk to you guys soon. And like Smokey said, peace out. God bless y'all and your families. Talk to you soon. Peace out.